Hi, Living Violet. I just wanted to come to you all about preserving your energy, or some tips to preserve your energy during this quarantine time. Especially like for self-proclaimed like introverts or hypersensitive people or empaths. What it is right now, I was just going to tell you from my perspective that I've been experiencing a lot of different things, and with the negativity that's going on, like in the news, the conflicts that are shown within the news, the devastation, deaths, even within my own family, we experienced. Like, it's just some devastating things that are going around, and it's hitting close to home. So with that being said, with a lot of negativity, sometimes it will completely drain you out to the point of health concerns and mental health concerns as well. Panic attacks, depression, a lot of different things. Can I be real? Suicidal ideations. It's a lot of different things that we need to take in consideration when it comes to self-care, self-preservation, and making sure that we are our best selves. One tip that I have been realizing for myself is eating high vibrational foods. And what I mean by high vibrational foods, that a lot of people are going vegan right now, and they're going vegan for a reason, or they're eating whole foods, because what I found and other people found is, heavy or things that are not of this earth, that are processed, that are not natural. It have a negative effect on the body, the mind, and also just how you function on a regular basis. Like they say, you are what you eat. I am the type, I like to indulge. I love food, but I have also noticed that sometimes I have to recharge and get wholesome things into my body, and I need to eat what is best for me and my energy, and for my whole wellness. So the one thing that I have noticed is live foods, or high vibrational foods, meaning that foods that grow on trees, grow within the earth. So that will be fruits and vegetables, seeds. I remember one time a physician that was actually on a military post, had told me that make sure you eat seeds. Eat seeds. And he was very adamant about that. So I'm thinking like the chia seeds, the flax seeds, even like sunflower seeds, any type of seeds that will be good for your heart health, your mental health, and blood circulation and everything else. And also fasting. Fasting is very essential to our bodies, as far as what I've read and researched. I know that in a lot of religions, to include the Christian religion, I know this people are going through Lent. People have been fasting and everything else. That it cleanses the body. It not only for religious and spiritual purposes, but it also helps to allow the digestion to reset. And it's good for weight loss too, because a lot of people do like intermittent fasting, and it's very essential for our well-being, our overall well-being. So number one is high vibrational foods, and number two is fasting. Number three is self-care. So self-care meaning giving yourself self-massages. Go to take a Epsom salt bath. I know that my mom had like to suggest that one. Essential oils, music, Listening to nature sounds like birds, the rustling of the wind. My favorite is water sounds. When I'm studying white noise, and then also my first experience last year at my retreat that I had with Girl Trek was a sound bath, and that was a highly that was a magnificent experience. If you ever get a chance to look up what a sound bath is. In addition, another good thing to do is to listen to. Okay, my favorite also is thunderstorms. Thunderstorms keep the anxiety levels down. It's something about the rushing of the noise. It may have something to do with white noise and gray noise, but I found that is very useful. I use that for people too. I've noticed that spiritually, I may have a gifting of being like a doula or something like that. Just because I can sense spiritual things, and I have a need to give people comfort. And those are the main things that I know that is essential for my well-being, is making sure you touch the 5 senses. So I guess that'll be number 4. Number 4 is making sure that you tend to all the 5 senses that creates peace for you. So that will be sight, sound, touch, smell, and taste. So taste being like cleansing your palate with water, making sure that you are hydrated. Also with sight, making sure that you're not overloaded with a lot of stuff within your eye gate. If it's reading, that gives you some peace or calm. If it's not having the lights on like I have right now, it's just natural light, they give you calm. Because I know that in hospital settings, when you have all the lights on and all that electricity, it can be a little bit disturbing. So sounds, that will be like anything that's soothing to you, anything that kind of nurtures your spirit at the time, whether that be gospel, whether that be nature sounds, anything that kind of bring you happiness or peace. And then like for touch, making sure that you're comfortable, having the appropriate clothes on, making sure that you lotion up your skin with organic stuff like shea butter, coconut oil, things that without parabens. I have noticed that I was using like a lotion that had parabens in it, and I started to break out on my shoulders. I started to feel kind of sluggish for some reason. And it might be because my pores was, sealed up with the paraben type butter. But yes, organic lotions and topical treatments. I cannot say that enough. So I covered the sight, sound, touch, smell. Now, smell are like the essential oils, like diffusers. If you like incense are okay, but something about essential oils that kind of sparks something in the brain. Rose water, like spraying as a toner or something. So that does 2 things, smell and touch. Also, let me see, like lemongrass, my favorite, lavender. Lavender is very calming. It's good for at night, and it kind of sets the tone for your room if you like to set it a peaceful setting. So sight, smell, touch, taste. I said hydrate. And sight, smell, taste. I talk about hearing. Yeah, I did talk about the hearing. I think I touched on all of those. If I haven't, forgive me. I think that I touched on it some point throughout the video. So, yes, I hope that those tips will help you all during this time, help you to be mindful. Um, I will put a fifth pointer in there, and that is to seek out some type of meditation time, whether that be prayer or just quiet. All these tips are all about pressing the reset button and allowing you to pretty much tackle your day. Although we are quarantined for the most part, except for the essential workers, these things will be very helpful for essential workers as well when they're on their breaks, when they're off of work, or just ready to tackle the workday. This helps to deal with all the junk and filter all the junk so that you won't get burned out, or it will help you to be a little bit healthier. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. Even being indoors, it can be difficult and hard, just because of the devastation, despair, and all the things that are to come. It just seemed like doom and gloom. But I want to encourage you and continue to apply all these things to take care of yourself, take care of your family, but make sure that you take care of yourself first. I know that a couple of people had told me about the mask, the airplane mask analogy, meaning that you can't help others put their mask on unless you put your mask on first. So make sure you do that. So I got to call in, but make sure you do that so you can take care of your families. I pray you all peace and blessings and light and live in violet, people. So just live at your highest vibrations. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I forgot about. Well, I don't know if that's another thing. This might be with touch. It's crystals. Crystals are from the earth. I know that some people, especially like Christian people, may have some qualms about crystals. Himalayan salt. I've been doing like Himalayan steam and boiling Himalayan salt and breathing that in for my lungs. It's anti-bacterial, antifungal. So that will be helpful to kind of cleanse the lungs as well. For some of these tips, please consult your physician, because I am not an expert. I'm not a health professional, but I'm just giving you these tips that may be helpful to those that are looking for alternative ways to cope. Until later.